Hello everyone, myself Dilip Utani, and today I will teach you this topic, that is aliasing and cloning of lists, nested list, list as matrix and list comprehension. So let's start. First of all, we will see this topic, that is aliasing and cloning of lists. The process of giving another reference variable to the existing list is called aliasing. For example, in the list X, we have these four elements, that is 10, 20, 30, 40. Now we are assigning the list X to variable Y, that is Y equals to X. So print X and finally print Y. So what will be the output in this case? Definitely we will be having 10, 20, 30, 40 for this print X statement and 10, 20, 30, 40 for this print Y statement. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here. Now I will just run this program. Now you can see the output. For this print X statement, we have 10, 20, 30, 40. And for this print Y statement, we have 10, 20, 30, 40. It means here we are creating the same list as X in variable Y. This is called aliasing. Now we will discuss what is the problem with this aliasing concept. The problem in this approach is by using one reference variable. If we are changing content, then those changes will be reflected to the reference variable. I will make you understand this concept with the help of example. So we have one example over here. In the list X, we have these four elements, that is 10, 20, 30, 40. Now we are assigning variable X to variable Y. It means we are applying the concept of aliasing, that is Y equals to X. Now here we are updating the element of list Y. In the list Y, we are changing the element present at index 1. So we have Y1 equals to 777. So the element present in the list Y will be changed by the element with 777. Then after print X. So what will be the output? See, in the original list X, we have these elements 10, 20, 30, 40. And here we have changed the element in the list Y present at index 1 with 777. So the element present at index 1 in list X, that will be changed also. So what will be the output? That is 10, 777, 30 and 40. So this is the problem with aliasing. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here. I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output over here, that is 10, 777, 30 and 40. And this output is already discussed with you. To overcome this problem, we should go for cloning. The process of creating exactly duplicate independent object is called cloning. We can implement cloning by using following methods. We have total two methods. One is by using slice operator and the second one is by using copy function. So first of all, we will see cloning by using slice operator. In the list X, we have taken these elements, that is 10, 20, 30, 40. Now we have Y equals to X into square bracket this column. It means we are using slice operator, and with the help of this slice operator we can exactly create the same copy of X to variable Y. Now if we will just update the element of the list Y present at index number 1 with 777, so for that purpose we will write down Y of 1 equals to 777. Now print X and print Y. So what will be the output in this case? Now you can see that for print X we have all the elements of the list X, that is 10, 20, 30, 40. Here also you can see that we have all the elements of list X, that is 10, 20, 30 and 40. But in case of print y, the element present at index 1, that is 20, will be changed, and in place of 20 will be having 777. So we have output in case of print y, that is 10, 777, 30 and 40. Now I will show you the output of this program in PyCharm. See, I have written the same program over here. I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output, that is 10, 20, 30, 40 for this printx statement, and 10, 777, 30, 40 for this print y statement. And the output is already discussed with you. Now we will see the concept of cloning by using copy function. So in the list X we have these elements 10, 20, 30, 40. Then after y equals to X dot copy. Now y of 1 equals to 777. So by writing y of 1 equals to 777, we are going to change the element of list y present at index 1. Then after we have print x and finally print y. So what will be the output in this case? Again for print x statement we will be having all the elements of list x, that is 10, 20, 30, 40. So we have same output over here, that is 10, 20, 30 and finally 40. And in case of print y, the second element of the list y, that is 20, will be updated with 777. So we have output, that is 10, 777, 30 and 40. Now I will show you the output of this program in PyCharm. See, I have written the same program over here. Now I will just run this program. Click on this run button. You can see the same output over here as discussed with you. For print x statement we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and for print y statement we have 10, 777, 30 and 40. Now we will see this concept, that is nested list. The list inside the list is called nested list. Sometimes we can take one list inside another list. Such type of lists are called nested lists. For example, in the list n we have this element 10, then after 20, and again inside the list we have this one list, that is 30, 40. Now the index of this element is 0, index of 20 is 1. Now index of this list, that is 2. Print n will print all the elements of this list n, that is 10, 20, and then after this one list. Print n of 0 will print first element, that is 10. Print n of 2, this is at index 0, this one is at index 1, and this whole list is at index 2. So print of n2 will print these elements, that is 30, 40. Then after print n of 2, 0. So at index 2 we have this one list, that is 30, 40, and for this one list at index 0 we have 30. So print of n of 2 of 0 will print 30. Similarly, print of n of 2 of 1 will print 40. So what is the output? For first print statement we have all the elements of the list n, that is 10, 20, and again this one list, that is 30, 40. For next print statement we have output, that is 10. Then after for next print statement we have 30, 40, and finally for last two print statement we have output as 30 and 40. Now I will show you the output of this program in PyCharm. See, I have written the same program over here for you. Now I will just run this program. Click on this run button. You can see the output over here. For print n we have all the elements of the list n, that is 10, 20, and again we have this one list, that is 30, 40. Now print n of 0, that is 10. Print n of 2, that is the list, that is 30, 40. And for this print statement we have 30. And finally for this print statement we have 40. Now we will see nested list as matrix. We can represent matrix by using nested list. For example, in the list n, we have taken these three lists. Print n will print all these elements. Then after print elements by row wise, it will print this statement, elements by row wise. For r in n, that is for this list n, the index of this one is 0, the index of this one is 1, and the index of this one, that is 2. Print of r. So what this one will do? It will print this one list, then after this one list, and finally this one list. Then after print elements by matrix style. So it will just print the statement elements by matrix style. Now we will see how to print elements by matrix style. For I in the range length of n. So what is the length of n? That is 3 in this case. So the value of I will be 0, 1 and 2. For j in the range of length of n of I. So what is the value of I first over here? That is 0. So length of n of 0. So what is length of n of 0? That is this one. So we have 3 elements. So what are the possible values of j? That is 0, 1 and 2. So print n of I j, then after and is by space separated. So here it will take the value of I, that is 0, and the value of j is 0. So n of 0, 0. So n of 0, 0, it will print 10. Then after for j equals to 1, it will print n of 0, 1, that is 20. For j equals to 2, it will print n of 0 of 2. So it will print 30. Then after, for the next iteration of I, it means the value of I will become 1. And again j will take values as 0, 1 and 2. So it will print n of 1, 0. So it will print 40. Then after n of 1, 1, it will print 50. Then after n of 1, 2, it will print 60. Similarly, this process will be repeated for the value of I equals to 2. So finally, these elements will be printed. With the help of this print statement, the elements will be printed on new line. For example, first row will be printed, then after we'll be having this second row on new line and this third row on new line. So what is the output? For first print and statement, we have these entries as output, and then after elements by row wise. So elements will be printed row wise on new line, and then after for matrix, what will be the output? You can see elements by matrix style, that is in the first row we have 10, 20, 30, in the second row we have 40, 50, 60, and in the third row we have 70, 80, 90. In this way we can print the elements in matrix style using nested list as matrix. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here for you. I will just run this program. Click on run button. You can see the output for this print n statement. We have all the entries of this list n. You can see over here. Then after elements by row wise, it will be printed, and elements by row wise will be printed with the help of this for loop. So we have 10, 20, 30 in first row, 40, 50, 60 in second row, 70, 80, 90 in third row. Now with the help of this code, we can print the elements in matrix style. See, elements by matrix style, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Now we will see list comprehension. It is very easy and compact way of creating list objects from any iterable objects like list, tuple, dictionary, range, etc. based on some condition. So I will just make you understand the concept of list comprehension by taking one example. So this is the syntax of list comprehension. List equals to, in square brackets, expression for item in list and then after if condition. See, here is the example. S equals to, in square bracket we have written x star x for x in range 1 comma 11. So what this range function will do, it will give us the value from 1 to 11 minus 1. So it will give us the value from 1 to 10. So the possible values of x will be from 1 to 10. And x into x, what will be the output? It will just give us the square of all the values from 1 to 10. That is 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9 till 10 square is 100. So print s will give us the square of the numbers from 1 to 10. Now v equals to 2 star star x. It will give us 2 raised to x for x in the range 1 comma 6. So range 1 comma 6 will give us the elements from 1 to 6 minus 1, that is 1 to 5. So the possible values of x, that is from 1 to 5. So what will print we do? It will print 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to 4 and 2 raised to 5. Now m equals to x for x in S if x modulo division 2 equals to 0. So what this modular operator will do, it will just give us the remainder on dividing x by 2. So indirectly over here it will give us even numbers. So if this condition is satisfied, then in m we will be having even numbers. Print m. So what will be the output? First we will be having the square of numbers from 1 to 10, that is 1, 4, 9, 16 up to 100. And in next case we have 2 raised to 1 up to 2 raised to 5, so that is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Finally from the elements of this one list S we will be having only even numbers, that is 4, 16, 36, 64 and finally 100. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here. I will just run this program. Click on this run button and you can see the output over here. Here in this list we have square of the elements from 1 to 10. Here we have the elements from 2 raised to 1 to 2 raised to 5, and here we have even elements from the list S. So in today's lecture we have seen the concepts of aliasing and cloning, then after nested list, then after nested list as matrix, and finally we have seen list comprehension, and we have seen various examples based on these topics. Thank you for watching this video.